EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the heart of Spain and the magnificent Santiago Bernabeu in the capital city of Madrid. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Miami Dolphins.
To kick off for Washington.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No, ready.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
To throw is Daniels. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. 3rd and 20. Here's Daniels. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Willis. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
At the Commanders' 43-yard line.
Right back to the air again with Willis. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Willis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Dolphins at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And, partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now, and I would not want to face them come playoff time.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Third and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
18 rep, 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18, Cup 19.
Now Daniels. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, go.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
2nd and 10.
Ready, come.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hand.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Willis looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's good.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Ready, 70 Lions. Ready.
Again, Willis to throw. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Willis out of the gun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 43 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
First down, Washington.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 80, Mustang 19, 18, Rattler, 18, ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Commanders 14. Matt Gay, the kickoff for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Huh. 70 Hawks, 79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
Ready? Go! 60.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Daniels. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 3rd down and 13.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
19 Lions.
Daniels going to throw for it. That is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. But they decided keep the ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus Jones picks it. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going. And should be some gaps to run through now.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Dolphins 28, Commanders 21. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. Down the left sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Willis to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He finds Douglas complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw, Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ready,
Here's
set.
a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now from the gun, here's Willis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, go.
Willis wants to pass it again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready? Rocco 80. 70.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
Willis will look to throw it. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
It's 4th down. Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal.
The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. To throw is Daniels. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Washington 1st down.
Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Now Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Let's go
and
now.
3.
Viking 18.
To the air goes Daniels. Ertz over the middle. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down and allowed to throw it anyway.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Commanders 28. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Went all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check, match. 18, Pioneer.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Washington.
Zach Ertz, 30 yards.
And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
45. Commanders 35.
Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
85 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 30-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane,
30 yards.
And the Dolphins are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
52. Commanders 35. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nifty move.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game. This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Pat to 60, pat to 60. Shot 60, shot 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Daniel's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Miami, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Washington, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. So for our...
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat.